introduction. That's crazy. I want my mic to be right here.
Right in your face like a dick, huh?
Why?
I missed you.
Is that how you show?
Y'all, by the way, I might look cute, but I have on Lulu slippers. So, yeah, I just have to get that out the way because I don't want nobody being like, oh, she got on Lulu slippers. I do. It's my house. Okay, y'all. So if y'all hear music in the background, it's because last night I was texting Jamyl and I was like, I made a childhood playlist. Now, this lady gonna send me a playlist. The music was good. I still added it.
I listen to that playlist daily. I don't care what you say.
But I wanted childhood music, like stuff we had no business
when I was
listening to. Yes, like, did you look at the playlist? It's got like Yin Yang Twins on there, like all kinds of stuff. We should not have been listening to
Park Days.
Yes, I did put some Sierra on there, like goodies. I put P.D. Pablo on there.
I don't listen to it.
Yeah, I'm driving because she also can't see, so I'm driving today. So we'll listen to it in the car.
On my Zoom earlier, I sent my camera off so. When I got in the phone,
Oh, this is good.
I was like, I love those. When I got in the phone, I was like, oh my eyes. It was like, I was like, what's wrong with me? Now, keep in mind, we do have a lazy eye on the side of our, like on my dad's side, everybody got one. But this one was like, today. It was a lot.
We'll blame it on the lashes.
They're not done. It's okay.
Okay, anyways, what is today's topic? Hi,
today's topic is 20's versus 30's.
Oh, this is perfect. So, you're not 30 yet.
I mean,
I'm 31.
I'm a monthy. I'm less than a month.
You are less than a month. Shout out. The Leos are coming.
Leo season is here.
And they Leo.
And my treacherous little twin. Shout out to my treacherous little twin kid.
Oh my God.
That's like the perfect song for us.
It really is.
We're a week apart.
That explains so much.
Yes, her birthday's the 4th, my birthday's the 11th, and Christmas is the 31st, but she's a Virgo, so she didn't make it. But we're a week apart.
That
I mean, a week is some years, but still.
That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
it still counts.
My church is listening. Anywho, okay, 20 versus 30. So just kind of like we're gonna go over some things that what would you have done in your 20s and what would you do now? Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna start off like perfect example of the music you listen to.
Okay. What's wrong with the music I listen to?
In your 20s, what would you listen to? B King.
A lot of Drake, a lot of B King.
What you listen to now?
A lot of Summer.
Right.
A lot of her.
Yeah.
A lot of Giveon. Is that it? I don't know if I said it right.
Giveon, I don't know if this is.
It's a lot of sad, pathetic music. A lot of Jasmine.
I can't listen to all of that. Like
I don't listen like the Baby, Lil Baby, My Baby. I don't listen to none of them.
How they do it. Like Lil Baby, I was just telling Chris, if I'm in a car and like 2 songs of his come on,
yeah,
I'm like get this shit off.
Yeah, like I can't do it. It's too hard for me. I used to not. I remember my parents saying, I don't know how y'all listen to this, but now it makes sense. Like I can't. Like I need soft stuff. Like this is perfect. I was listening last night, like tickled to myself because I was like, I remember where I was when I heard this. Like,
right.
Yeah.
I'm listening to like Gap Band radio all the way. Like
I also have been listening to a lot of country lately. I don't know why. It's very calming to me.
Excuse me. Yeah. And I remember when in my 20s, I would be like country. What a rap.
Like even some songs that when we go out and like they'll be in, I'll be like, I've heard of this, but I don't know it. Like
I don't listen to the radio either, so I'm like I don't even know what's new. When I like the Pound Town, like okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Only know that part.
You get you somewhere and they start playing it, but then when you like listen to it, you like, huh? This what y'all talking about?
What was that one? It was a song on like TikTok. She was like snatching niggas' soul, some. They had made a dance to it. I never heard the whole song. I just heard that one part, and then I listened to the whole song one time. It was trash.
That's like that Suki song, "Eating His Ass." I'm eating the nigga ass.
Oh,
What?
yeah. After that, it's gotta go off.
What?
I also hate the fact that, and this has nothing to do with 20s and 30s. I'm just saying, everything is a song, everything is a dance.
Oh, that's TikTok. That's TikTok.
I cannot stand it.
I just be in the back like this.
I do not like that. Everything is a dance. Like, some songs don't need a dance.
Just play
Just
it.
jiggy.
And
Like, you don't
Not
have to
jiggy.
do all that.
Ooh, how old are you? Ooh.
Well.
Ooh. Ooh. She's just jig. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the food you eat? Has the food you eat changed?
No, but my stomach can't.
Right. Now I'm gonna let you know off top. I used to put away some hot fries.
Baby, I would fuck them extra hot Cheetos.
Girl, I be eating by 3.
I used to be able to devour. I remember, I never forget when I was at Sam in my 20s. I used to be able to work out, go to McDonald's, get a hot and spicy fries and a sweet tea. Now I do that. First of all, I haven't even ate McDonald's, and I can't even tell you how long.
That's from like McDonald's. What's that? I've had a coffee from there.
Now, like my stomach, it do not be playing. It's like, don't play with me.
You know we don't eat this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still be trying.
I can eat anything, like literally anything, and not have as many issues as I have now.
And y'all, I be having issues. It's every fucking morning.
It
feels like every morning.
Or what? It's like,
yeah.
Why? I switched to non-dairy creamer at one point. That wasn't helping. Like, it's me. I'm the problem.
Well, they say black people is like lactose intolerant any way you put it.
Non-dairy? Okay.
I don't know. It don't matter to our stomachs apparently.
Do you have different hobbies?
Yes and no. Like, I'm not as, in my 20s I was like real active, like in the gym, doing, whatever. And we was in college too, so it was a party drink class.
It was like real party time.
Party drink class, yes. Now it's like work, wine, sleep.
Heavy on the
and occasional the gym.
We like to read though.
I have picked up, reading has been my new hobby that
I don't recall myself reading as much in my early 20s.
I think because we were in school, we were reading not by choice.
I wasn't reading books.
I mean, I didn't buy a textbook. I can't even tell you how long.
I mean, gym, I think that gym, you have to, when you start hitting your 30s, like, you gotta make it a routine. Or if not, girl, I ain't been to the gym in like 3 weeks, and it's just like.
I went yesterday, and I'm sore. Like, I haven't gone today. I went yesterday. I'm like, my body hurts.
I'm scared.
My problem is I don't eat. Like, my mind is set. I work out to eat what I want, but that's not how that's supposed to go. Like, at all. Yeah, like, I don't eat healthy at all. Here we go. My neighbor, y'all, that lives up top, annoying as fuck. He be playing music, and it be trash music too.
Yeah, it was heavy on the bass. Okay, get to the good stuff. Okay.
Oh, that was just the warm up?
Just the warm up. In your 20s. Okay. In your 20s, how often do you want to talk to people? And let's start off with like friends. Let's
talk
say
how?
Like just talk and keep in touch. If that's your friend, okay, like let's say me and you.
Okay.
In your early 20s, do you want to talk every day? Do you want to talk once a week? Do you want to talk like whenever? Are you okay? And no, let's not say me and you. Let's just say you and a random friend. Because we talk every day regardless, and it's just like.
So in my 20s, I think I'm going to say that I will talk to people pretty much every day. But again, it's a different environment, a different scenario. So you have to keep that in mind. We were in college. Yeah. We were seeing
and you can see anybody within the same. Like,
and we were making plans.
5-minute distance.
Yeah, together. At some point in time, I was going to run into you or talk.
At Walmart, at least.
Yeah. Period. So talking to you every day, yes. If I didn't talk to you every day, then something was wrong. Now, that's for the people that I went to school with. Now, my friends from like high school, I didn't talk to them every day.
Okay, how often?
Every once in a while. Like, I don't know. I didn't really keep count. But it's like that now. Like,
Okay.
You know how you have that friend, like you have friends where like you talk to them every day, but then you have friends where you don't.
And you still just catch up, and it's like.
But it ain't nothing.
We're still friends.
Yes, that's how my friends in high school are. Like we can go weeks, months without talking to each other. Yeah. But when we do see each other talk, like it's just a vibe. Yeah. Like it ain't like, oh, why you in it? It ain't never been that. It ain't never been that.
I mean, I feel the same way. Like I got so used to seeing everybody every day, and I'm talking about like it was a point to where everybody I talked to either lived in the same apartment complex as me. Like literally, Justin and Van and Laramie, they used to live next door. So it's like literally like we walking on in, they walking in our house, and then it's the same for like the other group of friends. Everybody lives so close that we're used to literally just going to see them every day.
Yeah.
Now,
y'all, it's really it's real bad. I do have like Amber, my friend Darlene from back home, Leah, Katie, I talk to. We send messages back and forth to each other all the time on like TikTok and Instagram. But like my friend Darlene, my friend Amber, like we'll go a while without talking to each other, but then we'll like make a plan to see each other, or we'll text for a little bit. But I'm like the only person aside from you within my friend group that like is single, don't have kids, so I understand it's hard to like meet up. My best friend, she lives in Austin, like it's hard to kind of work with that dynamic. But if they ask me to do something or like they really need me,
I think it's like a social, not a social, an action plan. Yeah. Like this time, like I don't talk to anybody. Literally, if you're not my cousin or you, I don't really talk to anybody daily. Yeah. So it's like, when I do talk to you, it's like, I like the random invites. Like, I know, for instance, like, with like Candace and Rocky, I'm like, we're not going to see each other just every weekend, but like, we're going to invite each other out for a birthday or just like, hey, let's do a girls' weekend. Yeah. And it's not every other month. It might be 3 months, but it's just like, we at least still try. Mm-hmm. And I think I appreciate that about our 30s. Like, and no one takes it personal.
That's the thing. Yeah. Don't take it personal. It's not. Everybody has I don't take it personal. Everybody be going through shit.
Girl, I be tired.
I'm really lazy.
What? I be waiting on everybody to cancel because I'm in my bed anyway. Like.
Oh, I got that bad too.
Girl, I would text you.
With you, I've gotten like picked up on the hints, and I'll be like, oh yeah, we're not doing nothing.
If we got another third party involved, it's not gonna really happen.
Ooh, Joshua.
If it's a third party involved, but then like we'll also change the plan and go with the flow real quick too. Like, did you really want to go out? Like, can we just go eat?
Oh yeah, we always should go eat.
Go eat.
and that's true too. Like in your 20s, you was making plans to go out. You was always out. You was always out. 30s, my outing is a brunch and a nap.
I gotta be home.
Yeah.
In bed.
Mine is a brunch and a nap.
Playing Monopoly.
Yeah.
By 10. Really not. I gotta be in bed by 10.
Yeah, because you gotta shower at like 8.
Yeah.
Lay on the couch till about 9. Yeah.
Okay, so that was just friends. We're getting off. What about love interest? Do you want to talk? Now we've established kind of like how it was in Huntsville and stuff like that. Like if you got your little boo, you kind of seeing them every day in Huntsville. Absolutely. But in real life, now that we're in real life, do you want to talk to your men every day? If y'all are just starting off talking, do you want to talk every day? How often do you want to see him?
Oh, okay, so I feel like it's like different scenarios though. Okay, so like let's say we meet. Okay, we're doing 20s or 30s?
Both.
Okay, so in your 20s, I was young in my 20s. We were so young.
I feel like in your 20s you go like.
Because, okay, so I recall like tripping out.
Why the first thing?
I recall tripping out. Because I just remember like there's stupid petty arguments now. And I just remember like we would argue over the dumbest shit. Like, you don't post me on Instagram.
Oh, baby, because I'm not posting you at this moment. I'm married and y'all don't see my husband.
It was just like the dumbest stuff. Like, I think about that shit now. I'm like, we was really fucking arguing about this dumb shit.
Just look how the tables turn, bro. Like, how important Instagram was to us at that moment, and now how it's just like...
I don't care. Like, I don't care. Yeah. But I remember arguing about that, but I don't really care to talk every day, and that's 20s or 30s. I don't really care. If we text every day, cool. If we didn't, okay, whatever. Because in my 20s, Huntsville, I knew that at some point in time I was gonna see him.
Right, just run into him. Even if you're at the dining hall, just
class,
on the
football,
yard,
whatever. We lived together at one point, so like at some point in time, I'ma see you. 30's, I think it needs to be more like of an effort. I know we have things going on.
Like a grand effort, or just like an effort. Grand effort, I mean, like by planning a date, like we're about to do this.
I think if we're like it's new and fresh, absolutely, you need to plan something to make, like, that's effort. Like you're going, you want to see me and it's showing. Yeah. Now when we start dating, it don't have to be a grand effort all the time. No, not at all. But like, I also feel like this is where communication comes into part. Yeah. Hey, babe. I got a lot of stuff to do today. I haven't forgot about you. I'm gonna hit you when I got time.
Do you want to see that? Because me, I feel like I can be in an obsessive mood. I get moody.
What you mean?
Like I can be.
It's a crazy bitch talking.
It is. Monday. Okay, my busy days will work on Monday and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday, I don't hear from you. I'm like, cool. Like, let's just say, if I realize, like, a lot with you, I realize I'll be like, damn, I haven't even talked to her today. And it's, like, really just busy for me. So I'm like, okay, I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah. But then if it's, like, a Thursday and I don't have anything to do and I'm, like, just kind of chilling, I'm like, I ain't talking to her. What the fuck she is? Why she not texting me? What's she doing?
I swear to God, that's me, too. I'll be at work, I'll be like, 9:30. Okay,
what's she doing?
I've been in morning coffee and I ain't heard my watch ping yet.
But and it's like days I could literally go, because I'll be working, I'll be my mind on different stuff. Like I got 10,000 things I'm doing, and I'll just go the day without not thinking about it, but it's just like I'm not necessarily having the time to worry about like, damn, she didn't text.
Because there be sometimes my phone be buried under. I'll be like,
I don't even know where it's at. Yeah. And it's just like.
That's true.
So I'm like, okay, and I could assume how it would be like with a man. I don't know. So I think that I would kind of be the same with a man. I mean, Chris and I live together, so literally he'll text me from the other room and I'm just like, I'm coming in there. Just give me a second. Oh, wow. But it's like, and then I kind of like know, like, while he's at work, he can't text me because it's like he doesn't have service all the time.
That's true.
So it's like, okay, but I know that, so I don't base my life around like, why isn't he talking to me?
And like, you don't get upset.
Right.
Okay, so that's the thing. Like, I feel like a lot of women can be, or men, they'll be like, why you don't text me out every day, all day? Why no good morning text? And I used to be like that too. I'd be like, why am I always the first one reaching out?
We just talked about this. Do you mind being the first one to reach out?
Okay, so I don't be the first now. Let me clarify that now. In my 30s, I don't mind reaching out first. That's not a problem. However, if I find a pattern that I'm always the first to reach out, I'm definitely gonna be like,
are you gonna call them on it?
I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up.
And what if they say something just like, what?
If a man hit me with the O, and that's it. If a man hit me with the O, and that's it.
Bye, blocked.
Because at that point, your response is like, oh,
I'm
not gonna do that. And I'm not gonna do that. So now let's see who, like I told Stuttering Psychopath, my dick is always gonna be bigger than yours. So let's see who pressed to reach out to who
Insert
first.
Kiki Palmer face.
I don't know that man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we were younger, like how, like, you know how they be like, oh, we go together real bad. Like how quick was that when you were younger and now? Like in my 20s, we went together real bad after day 3.
No, I ain't never been that.
Oh,
I will say,
no,
I have never been that. All of my relationships have literally came out of being friends with just sex. We started it was nothing else. I ain't want nothing. I wasn't trying nothing. I was like, I just want to fuck you. Like, no. It's literally that.
No, we hang out like.
I know the second one with. I don't know. Sometimes I want to say their names, and sometimes I don't. With Brenham.
Uh-huh.
It was, he folded first. Ooh, I love when a man.
Oh,
I know.
bone me like a pretzel. My week.
He said,
Auntie Eddie.
sorry, y'all. Having a moment.
TikTok boy.
But with ooh, what's a good name for him? Little Toxico. Little Toxico. I ain't gonna lie. I'll hold it. How we met? Through who?
Oh, okay.
I folded first. Maybe I didn't fold first, but I definitely caught feelings first. No, that I will admit.
Hate that.
I know. I was doing so well.
I just feel like
it was rushed though
20s,
because there was a girl that I didn't like that was pressing on them, and I was like, "Girl, this is not a competition."
This is my man. In my 20s,
That part?
like, okay, if we, like, cause at school it just moves so fast. Like, if I'm literally seeing you, if I'm seeing you day and night, I'm catching a shuttle to your shit.
Not a shuttle, bitch.
We go together.
Well, you know that Brook Play shuttle was always broke down.
And if I'm waiting on that bitch, we go together. Now it's like in my 30s and I was that I don't even want to talk because like I'm the problem. I know I'm gonna be the problem. I don't want to talk. I don't have to talk all day, every day, but I want you to still be. I'm weird. I don't have to talk to you. I want you to be obsessed with me.
How does that even happen, girl? Just like a one-time thing. Like I can meet you and my presence just radiates obsession.
No, that's just me being crazy. Cause like why don't you want to be in my skin?
Girl, oh my god. Girl. No, okay. So I understand, and I'm with you. Not the obsession and living in skin part, but like I don't want to talk to people. Like that's definitely where I'm at. Like I think in my 20s I was like, okay, let me get cute. Let me see how many niggas I can pull. Blah 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 blah. But in my 30s, I really just be trying to go out to just have a good time and go home. Like, and I ain't pressed to, if I run into somebody, cool. If I don't, that's even better.
Yeah.
Because that means I don't have to give out my number. I don't have to play these, like,
and just
games.
talk, like, bro.
I cannot stand men who do not know how to hold conversation.
I can't imagine I saw somebody post this on Facebook. Imagine having a restart, like, when you stop talking to so-and-so, having to start that up again and, like, tell somebody my life story again. I can't.
I don't.
I would never.
I don't tell my life story.
That's crazy.
I really like ask them questions. And if you ask them, you want to know if a man into you? Ask them questions and see if they ask you questions back.
So if they don't, are they going to answer them?
Some do. Some don't. Some beat around the bush.
If they answer them and ask them back to you, what does that mean?
I feel like that means that they're interested in genuinely getting to know you. But if this is from experience, every man that I have text, they have yet to ask a question about me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Or if they do ask a question, it's to deflect from the question that I've asked them because it's something deeper. Like, oh, what happened in your last relationship? Or what's your plan? Or whatever. They ask
it's just
me
like, it's an automatic, like, kind of just instinct to get the heat off of them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to distract her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it'd be stupid questions. You gonna be siblings?
Have things that you... You do.
Stop saying that. No, I don't.
Have things that you've looked for in a man changed in your 20s and 30s?
Absolutely.
You want to give some examples?
And I don't think it has anything to do with them personally. I think it was just like as I got older and I started therapy, I started figuring out like why I was attracted to certain things in men. And how, like, I can see why I was attracted, but that's not healthy. So, like, perfect example. My parents, they fought all the time. So, but they would always still end up being together or getting back together, whatever the case is. So, in my mind, I learned, like, damn, if y'all fight, that means y'all love each other.
Yeah, because my parents do that and they're still together.
Yeah.
And that's what's keeping it together.
In a relationship, that's what I would fight and be like, this is my way of showing like I love you. Yes! Stop! Like, I love you. Exactly. but then it became, we was arguing to a point where it was just becoming too toxic. But then, like, I've never also seen my parents go through like a serious kind of situation where it like forces you to kind of like stop and sit in your shit for a minute. So when something like that happens, I know how to like deal with that. So you just kind of find a way to deal with it on your own, which turns into like unhealthy measures, obviously. So that all happened in my 20s. Now 30s, I'm unpacking all that shit. So now I'm coming to the realization like, damn, I should have did shit differently, you know, maybe handle things differently, whatever the case is. So now like if I'm looking for a person or a partner, like I'm trying to consider all those things, like how they respond to certain things. I'm definitely like more aware of like what I want intentionally versus just going. I ain't never gonna be a bitch that be like, I gotta be with somebody.
Right, and there are people out there like that for real that just have to have, they
that
cannot
just jump,
be alone.
and I'll never understand like a person that jumps from like a relationship to relationship just to say that they got somebody. No, take the time.
Appreciate your time alone, because a lot of times, a lot of people don't know how to be alone, and two, you don't know yourself. You don't know what you want,
and you're just transferring all that shit,
that bad energy,
into something else, and you're potentially ruining that person.
To heal from a relationship and heal yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a lot. Like you can't just jump and be. You're not ready.
No, because you're just with that person just to not feel alone. Like they're just taking up space, and you're not being able to love that person
how you fully would,
or how they want you to.
Because it's like just how you have certain things you need, that person does too, and it's not fair that you're just like literally, oh, well, I know Adam used to do it like this, so you're gonna like it.
Yeah,
that's not fair.
Yeah. So definitely in my 30s.
That's deep.
I'm more intentional, like what I want in like a partner. I'm not like necessarily just settling. Not saying that I settle for my other partners, but
right now it will be a settle if you want it. Like you don't want the same thing you wanted at 20.
No, I don't.
So you'll be settling.
Yeah, and like I have like way too much. I've conquered and accomplished way too many things on my own.
Go back to those years. Like, those, and I think that people take that for granted. Like you shouldn't be idle in those years. What you wanted at 20 should not be what you want at 30 and not at 40.
And even if you're in a relationship, those same rules apply, y'all. Like
you have to keep it moving. Like you have to want some new things. You have to grow with each other. Yeah. Like it could be such a simple goal. I think a lot of people think like it needs to be this complex goal. Like we gotta do this.
Like you have to have this, and I have to have this.
It could be literally we go to church together.
Yeah,
it could be something so simple. But again, you have to be in the space.
Yeah, and I also feel like, especially with like where we're at now with like dating in our generation, a lot of men and women settle for like bare minimum things and making them top tier things. I'm not gonna be with you because you drive a Porsche and you might pay my bills and you can give me a section in the club. I want your soul. I want something that a bitch ain't never gonna have. Okay? I want your heart. I want your soul. I want you.
Your soul.
I want your mind. Like, I want all the deep parts of you.
Yeah, no, for real though. Like, I don't care about materialistic.
No, not at all.
I want those like deep, intimate moments that you haven't shared with anybody else.
And I think that's why I like my love language is like making memories, like quality time. Yeah. Like I love doing that because how many times, even a failed relationship, a failed friendship, I can still go back during those times and be like, oh my God, like this playlist, I'm going back through certain songs.
I think you're making my love language change.
Yeah.
I think you have made my love language change. Like if it used to be words of affirmation, like gifts. Now I still need words of affirmation. Like I need you to tell me.
She always a baddie.
But that quality time is like in the moment, those memories, like even when we went to Six Flags, usually I'm like a picture girl. I'm like, let me take a little picture.
But you're
like,
living in the moment.
I told Chris, I was like, I don't want to take any pictures. Like, I don't want anybody to live in this moment but us.
Yes.
Like, we got some pictures on the Riverwalk. I'm like, I'm not posting these because I want it to just be like a mental.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, I love that quality time just with people. I love it.
Yeah. And like even coming up, like when we are together and we have like our certain like looks or our certain like own little language.
Yeah.
I love that. Like I love.
Yeah,
like, that's
like
what
the
I
quality
want.
time is like top tier because it just like helps you know a person, and it's like nobody else knows me like you know me.
Exactly.
And it's just like it's a good attribute, and people just take it for granted sometimes.
They do. I think we're just we're at such a what can you do for me type of place.
No, and I don't need you to. And it's hard because you don't want to come off as like this independent woman. I don't need you to do anything for me, but I don't want you to think that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Because men, sometimes y'all, I know it may sound crazy, but y'all need, and it's not counseling on that, it's counseling on how your mother has taught you.
Oh, I don't want to get started on
that. Okay, let me just change the subject because it can go along, because you don't have to do certain things for women because that's what you thought you got to do.
Or they told you that that's what they had to do.
How do you feel about birthdays versus in your 20s and 30s?
My birthdays are always very like touchy, just because, and this is like no shade with it, but I just feel like I attend everybody's birthdays and special events, and I only celebrate my birthday. I don't really do anything else, but nobody ever attends mine except for the same group of people. Shout out to y'all. Now, in my 20s, I don't really care because every year was a milestone.
I'm going to the box.
We're
nasty.
Yes. Give it to me. We're going downtown by Huntsville.
Period.
In my 30s, so my 30th birthday, obviously it was a big birthday, so I did throw a party. I invited people. Not a lot of people showed up. Okay, that's fine. Let me set the record. I get everybody having shit going on. That's not the issue or the problem. It is never going to be the issue or the problem. The issue is I don't like the last minute.
Don't lie to me.
Simple. If you're not sure, then just say that I'm not sure.
For instance,
I invited one person and she had already told me that she was unsure. Right. Actually, two people. They said that they were unsure if they were coming. Okay, cool. At least I knew that back in April when I sent out the invite.
Right, and I'm not expecting you, and then don't RSVP and still don't show up, bro. Like, come up with this excuse.
Or a day of.
Like, don't lie to me. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I promise you it's okay.
Yeah. So I told myself after I turned 30 that I wasn't going to do anything else for my birthday. And if I did, it was going to be just whatever I wanted to do, which is why for my 31st birthday, I broke it up and celebrated over the course of like 2 or 3 days with the people that I wanted to.
I just feel like I'm a big person, and I feel like if you want to be there, you're gonna be there. And I mean, and I'm gonna say that in, even if it's like if it's something I just absolutely cannot make. First of all, I'm a person I can have 5 events in a day. Somebody gonna see me for 5 minutes each, and I'm still home.
That is so true. She's definitely that girl.
If I know for sure I can't see you, okay, look, I'm off top. I know I can't come to this. Can we plan something else? And I'm here for you that whole day.
Yeah.
That's all it takes is an effort, and it doesn't have to be extraordinary. It can literally be like, can we go? Let's go walk the mall, and girl, I'll buy you a gift in the mall, whatever you want. It's just like something like people, But then I hate it because then I feel like that's how much you love me, and like you really just showing me how you feel about me.
That's true.
To be honest,
that's true.
I don't want to get deep and dark, but I feel like when you do stuff like that, you showing me you.
Yeah.
Like how you feel about me.
And I feel like if my birthday wasn't like important to me, then I really wouldn't give a fuck. But my birthday
I wouldn't be throwing something if it wasn't. Like if I didn't throw, and that's how I feel about my birthday too. I'm like, I don't throw parties.
That's no.
So it's like if I throw something, you better come. Okay.
That's true. But my birthday is surrounded by Mother's Day, and all my people are obviously moms and stuff. So I be trying to like keep that in mind as well. So my birthday's already like a touchy.
But it's just like I feel like people can make it to what they want to, and it's just about the effort. Like I promise you, if I got 5 minutes for you, I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
And y'all know I live far, so like I'ma come.
I will travel the ends of the earth for somebody.
I will come and just be like, I'm so sorry I gotta go, but I want to at least say happy birthday in person. Like, FaceTime me and put me in the seat on my ride home. I will come.
And maybe that's what I'm looking for, because I know like with my people, like whatever if y'all are doing something, I'm gonna find a way to make it.
But you can't expect. I've learned to realize too, like with just like certain friends, I can't expect you out of every friend I have. I can't expect me out of every friend I have. That's hard. That's a hard
That's
realization.
true. Yeah, it's hard to kind of see that.
Okay. Let's take a little turn.
Oh shit. We're getting harder?
No. We're getting funny because this just happened to me yesterday at the pool. Do you feel like do you feel like you're still young enough to go like with not like go out with the 21-year-olds and like relate to them? Or do you feel like you're older, like you're an 80 at this point?
I feel like I can hang, but when I go out with them, I'm in full 80 mode. That makes sense?
Girl, yes.
Okay.
At the pool yesterday, somebody had said something like, ma'am.
Ooh, I cannot stand that.
But look, why I caught myself, I'm talking about, slow down, don't run. Where your mama? Don't run. It is like I go into 80 mode just automatically because I have so many young children around me that I'm always in 80 mode. Yeah. But then it's just like, don't call me ma'am.
Yeah,
I can still go out with you. I can still take a little short.
Like, I could probably go out with some 20-year-old, but I'm always be like, don't leave your drink at the bar. Where you going?
I'm that person.
I'm looking at you in the corner. Like, I'm always, my surroundings are on 10. Because I remember being, I don't know how I didn't get trafficked. I don't know how I didn't get trafficked in Huntsville. Yes. I just remember doing dumb shit in my 20s.
No, like literally like leave your whole drink at the bar and go to the restroom.
Then come in and drink down it. And drink it.
But see, I'm that Annie where it's like, okay, if I'm with a group of 21-year-olds and they like, let's take a shot. And they tell the bartender tequila, right? No. I'm going to take the shot, but it's just like, what kind of tequila we drinking? And they like, oh, I don't know what I'm at. See, that's how I stop. No, baby. No. Let Annie pay for some good tequila, honey. Yeah. You're not going to drink it.
Now, we are seasoned in that aspect of drinking.
And that's why I be like, damn, I'm an Annie for real, but it's just
I don't mind, though.
No, I don't mind either.
I don't feel old. And to be fair, when I do go out a lot of the times and I do meet younger men, especially, they love to tell me that I'm like 26, 28.
Oh, yeah, please tell me that. Thank you.
Because I be like, how old do I look? And they be like, 27. And I be like, hold on. I hit him with the, no, baby. You gotta hit that, no, baby. Because I'm seasoned, bitch.
Okay, that brings good transition.
Thank you.
How old is too young for you?
I feel we just had this talk. What did I say though?
We need like bloopers. I hate that we didn't have this. We didn't record it. How old is too young for you? Like, what's the youngest you'll date?
Date or fuck? There's both. Okay, so I date. I'll say like 28. Have sex with? I'm going 25, 26. Yeah. That thing might be 30. With Tony L.
You gonna be tired.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell him off top though. It ain't no round.
Go get mama some water.
Bring me back some cranberry juice.
Go get mama some water. She's tired.
What if you would like? Okay, how would you react? Sorry, I'm off topic. I'll let you answer. But what if you would like a MILF to somebody?
Oh, like what do you?
Would you be okay with that?
I don't know.
I'm a good looking. I'm not even a MILF, but like I'm a good looking old bitch.
Bro, you refer to yourself as an old bitch?
I don't know.
Certain people have like certain fetishes and stuff too, and I just be like, ugh. Is this a fetish for you, or you just saying I'm fine?
Do you have a fetish?
Fuck no. Oh, when I think of fetishes, I automatically think of like feet, and it just turns me off.
Me too.
I hate feet. Yeah, absolutely hate feet.
Okay, your turn.
I mean, I like older men. Obviously, Chris is like not older men, but Chris is older than me. Mm-hmm. I just feel like if I couldn't see it like anybody younger than me.
I mean, it is hard to picture until you in that position, I guess. Because I say that too, and then I'm
like
you too young. I'm gonna ruin you.
Even before I got married, though, like was just like everybody I talked to was always older than me, and like even like you'll see somebody. Literally, okay, we were at this bar, and this lady kept saying like, "Oh, my son goes to y'all pool," and she was like, "Yeah, he real like tall, he light skinned, got green eyes."
Are you selling him?
Girl, and we was like, how old is your son? And she was like, oh, girl, he 19. Huh? Girl,
okay, now let's
send that baby on back to the house.
So let's play this out.
Send that baby on back to the house, baby.
So let's play this out.
Send that baby on back to the house.
So you wouldn't, if he came to you, and I'm talking like,
you cannot buy me.
What if he ain't look 19? It's just knowing that he was 19.
You can't buy me a pretzel. You can't buy me a drink. You can't buy me.
No, but you can buy him one.
I'm judging you.
I don't know, Jamyl.
19? You fucking somebody 19?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell Ned.
That's legal age. And let me not get started on what Ned be doing. What's the oldest you do? Don't look at me like with your bad eye.
You bitch. I don't know. Ooh.
I might go 50.
50.
I might go 50. I mean, I'm 30.
Heart don't stop. Ooh.
Okay, so what that mean?
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, let me change it. A healthy 50-year-old.
Healthy and hardy. Healthy 50-year-old. You gotta be healthy. Somebody.
You gotta be healthy and
man,
you gotta be
but
in
we
good shape.
are at the age
where I can date your daddy.
Or your daddy.
Yes.
That's like the prime.
Well, I might do them both. I'm doing my best.
Those are all the questions I had.
Oh, that was it.
But that's it.
Oh, well, this was no more.
No more.
No. Damn. We was just getting warmed up.
Were we?
Okay, so since you're turning 30, what are you looking forward to anything? Do you think anything is gonna change? Do you want anything to change?
Girl, no. I'm literally like bills. It's bills. It's life. It's work. No, I think like the biggest. I think I will say like personally.
Yeah.
Turning 30. I'm like I've set a couple of goals, like personal goals for myself, like within my career wise. So it's like I'm looking for those type things to happen. Other than that, no, I don't want to have any expectations on me for age wise. You've been this long, you should do this. Like I'm literally trying to break all of those. Just like don't put nothing on me.
Yeah.
But what I should like at 30, you were doing this. At 30, I'm doing this. I'm kind of just chill. Like, be peaceful. I
will say, like, since I've turned 30, I feel like a lot more sense of, like, calmness. Like, I'm not... Yeah. I remember being in my 20s and being just, like, real rowdy sometimes, real aggressive. And I still can be that way, depending on the situation. But, like, for the most part, I'm always looking at, like, both sides, no matter the situation. Worth it? Is this... Yeah, like, do I really want to react to this? Do I really want to respond to these things?
That's my life story right there. Do I want to react to it? Like, I won't even give you a response. And I'm talking about, like, I won't even give you that.
Yeah.
Like, I think 30...
I'm really living in, like, the moment of peace. And, like, I'm not going to interrupt my peacefulness for, like, anybody.
I respect a lot of peacefulness. I respect, like, just not getting myself riled up over shit that doesn't matter. Yeah. I respect, like, privacy. I think I've got a lot of like privacy and boundaries. Yeah. It's like how you treat me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There are a lot of personal things like with that. Like the older I get, I also just told my Amy that when I turn 30, I'm just dropping them. I'm talking about when I start cussing in front of my family, I'm about to cuss.
Oh, you like motherfucker?
Y'all what the fuck y'all motherfuckers doing? That's how I'm walking the party. The fuck y'all motherfuckers doing?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't wait.
We'll see how that goes over. It should be dead.
Girl, I need to see my granny. Oh, she thinks she grown.
Yeah.
Dude.
Shit. Yeah, I just had a really tough conversation with my dad on Wednesday. We'll talk about it at brunch. But after I got off the phone, I was like, damn, that was like really big of a conversation. Definitely. Boundaries is like so important. I will say that turning 30s and standing firm in your boundaries and like you said, your privacy, everybody should be doing that. The sooner you can do it, obviously the better, but
yeah. I think the last boundary that I'm working on is not letting people upset me so quickly. And like let me rephrase that, people that I care about upset me so quickly. if I don't care about you, you don't mean nothing to me, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But if it's like Chris and my mom, like it's certain things where I'm just like I'll put away all of the boundaries I have for other people and be like no, and just revert back.
I understand
so
that.
like I'm trying to work on setting that boundary for everybody, no matter who you are.
Yeah.
To not upset me and react so quickly to where I'm just like, if you tell me something I don't agree with, my goal is to be like okay, but not make it come off as okay, like I'm trying to be smart about it. Okay, like I genuinely accept what you're saying. And I'm not gonna let it make me mad.
Yeah.
That's hard for me.
I think just start off with something little like, okay, I understand where you're coming from.
Right.
And at this point, we're just gonna agree to disagree.
But see, it's just like, it's a lot of things that come with it. Because it's just like, sometimes my tone, and sometimes people that just know me be like, you being funny. And I'm like, I'm not. Really not. I'm trying to say.
But that's what happened. Like, when you start, it's not even like changing. I'll say like, it's like evolving. Mm-hmm. Some people don't know how to react to that. But then that also tells you about like where they're at in like their life.
Literally, if I tell you okay, I can say like sometimes in the past I'll be like okay, just like make you feel like an asshole. But like sometimes I'm like okay, I'm really just saying okay because I don't want to keep going. I believe you.
Yeah, I agree.
But that was some things that I'm working on. I'm gonna write about it. I need to start journaling like you.
Journal is my best friend. I journal every Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday actually.
I need to. I have a prayer journal that I started writing into. I need to get back to it. Yeah, I will.
Baby steps. No pressure. Well, this was great.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for the questions. That was awesome. Well, I guess our next episode will be after. Will it be after your birthday? Before?
It'll be before.
It'll be before. But thanks for listening, guys.
Maybe I got an idea.
For what?
Who we can have a special guest. We'll talk.
Are we? Oh, okay. We're talking.
My little twin want to have a.
I would love that.
She wants to start her own podcast.
I love that too.
Yeah.
Billy also wants to be on our podcast because he wants to start his own.
Okay, so August will be the month of guests.
We're back to guests.
Yeah, so we can definitely.
All right, let's do it.
The first one, she wants to start. I told her to record. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Treacherous little twin.
My treacherous little twin.
Hey. Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening.